Hello and welcome back. My name is Vanessa from Wild Bushcraft. Today I am driving into the mountains in hope that there is massive snow. But at the drive here to this point I see that the sun is working. It is not so much snow like I thought, because I want to build a snow cave. But maybe it is not possible and I must have another plan where I sleep. We will see. I want to start with you and have a great day and great overnighter here in this beautiful mountain area, and if you want, you can come with me. Water, snow and ice is such a beautiful combination. I love frozen waterfalls. Of course this one isn't complete frozen, but the sculptures look so beautiful because everyone is different, and that looks so nice. And when the creek goes down, it looks like a painting, so beautiful. It would be nice to camp here directly to the waterfall, but it is a little bit cold and windy there, so I think it isn't a good idea. But maybe here in the close area around of the waterfall, we will see. There are two caves here directly behind the waterfall. Nice! What a massive ice wall there. Beautiful, isn't it? Wow. I am now here in an area where I think that the risk of avalanches is not so high, and I have a avalanche tube with me, and yeah, I will walk now around and check out how deep the snow is and where is the place where the the snow is very deep. Looks like I am here in the area of a fox. The snow is here at the deepest point 1 meter and 25 centimeter high, so not so high like I thought, but enough to build something. Not a snow cave, but maybe a snow hole. It is suddenly very windy. I hope it will be better soon, because when I build something and yeah, when I have a wet body or after this in combination with this wind, this would be good for a long time. I want to make my camp here behind me, and now I lay the tarp on the ground so I can see how big the cave, not the cave, the hole must be, and yeah, then I just start to carve with the snow shovel. Today I have a reflector top with me. You see it here. I had here on silver side, and this makes that the body worm will be into my hole tonight and not outside. This is the maximum space that I have with my top, but of course I don't make my snow hole exactly big like this, because I want to make my top a little bit higher, and the more space I had here in my snow hole, the more space I must heat, and yeah, better less than more. I had to remove my jacket now that my body don't sweat, because when the work is finished and the body rests and the body is wet, this is very counterproductive, because then the body will be get cold very fast. The first step is done, the sleeping area is ready. It is a little bit longer than myself, and here in this point I have the cooking area. I cook inside of my construction so that the warm air that is there when I am cooking stay here inside the sleeping area. Now I have to make the entrance, because the entrance should always be deeper than your sleeping area, that the cold air is at the entrance and not at your sleeping area. Exactly at this point where I am sitting is my cold spell. The cold air is always at the deepest point, and that not my sleeping area is the deepest point. I've made this point here about 20 centimeter more down than my sleeping area. There's a little bit sun. I thought I've got no more sun today. Maybe it will be a little bit warmer then. The last step outside of the snow hole is fix the tarp. Yeah, I think I am ready. The last thing I have to do is make the entrance a little bit smaller, because it is too big. There came too much air inside. Today I have just a small emergency bivouac bag with me. It is small like a rain cover, and this comes directly on the ground and then inside the sleeping pad and the sleeping bag, and that was it. When I am come inside the snow hole, I feel directly that it is here warmer than outside because of the gasoline cooker. And yeah, later after making food, I have to put off my shoes because I've got very wet socks. I am going here around the camp without the snowshoes, and so I've got snow directly inside of my shoe, and then it is going down into to my feet, and it is really cold and wet and uncomfortable. But I think I can dry it at the gasoline cooker. In the middle of a mountain, inside of a snow hole, I eat tonight shrimps. What a perfect meal. I know nobody who loves shrimps and fruits of the ocean like I do. When everyone around me smells the taste of the smell of the ocean fruits, they run away. So I have to eat it in the middle of the mountains. What should I do? In the night I make the gasoline cooker out because open fire is too dangerous in the near of the sleeping bag, and so I had here those gas lamp. I've put it on here, and then it stand here where the gasoline cooker was, and it will burn the whole night, and here inside it will be much warmer if the gas lamp is on. I had also the DD mini Tarp with me. The entrance is always a little bit too big, and I want to make it a little bit smaller with this small top. Not complete because I need fresh air circulation because of the gas lamp. I had also an air hole here in the front that I have fresh air here inside, but I will make it a little bit more closed with this one. I was just looking around at my GPS and I found that close to me there is a cave, 3 caves. This one I will check out tomorrow. Maybe I stand up a little bit early in the morning to see these caves, if it is possible. I don't know what kind of cave it is, so I have to be very careful. When it is snow, it is more dangerous, but you can feel safe. When I see there any danger, I wouldn't do this, so I stay safe, and when it isn't possible, then it is impossible and I don't do it. I make the gasoline cooker out before, but now I thought that it will be maybe better when I make it on again. Not here inside because I don't have enough space here and it is too dangerous that something gets burned. But in my cold hole here at the entrance there is enough space for it and it is safe there. And as long I am awake I can let it burn, and when I go to sleep I make it out, so it will be at this time a little bit warmer inside. I don't froze that it is warm enough for me, but it will be better if it warmer than warm. It is raining. It is really raining. The weather report said that there is no rain, no snowfall, nothing. And now it is raining. Why? My walking stick is so big as it is possible. I can make it higher. My top is going a little bit down, of course, but not so much. I hope that it is far over. And yeah, when it is raining, when it is more raining, I have to put the walking stick inside of my shoe so that it is a little bit higher and the water can fall down the top. Outside we had before temperature about 2 degrees and now inside 5 degrees. I hope that the temperature goes outside a little bit lower, down to 0 degrees, that the rain is frozen. Yeah, I hope so. Now it is not only raining, it is windy too. You can see it here at my candle lantern, and the top is moving. This is really bad because between the fixed points of the part of the top I've put snow on it, that every hole is closed with snow, and when the top moves the snow will go down. This would be really bad and uncomfortable because then I have to stand up in the night and fix it again. I hope it is soon over. When I was on the winter mountain lake tour, I said in the evening as I was in the tent that I now read a book and that I like to read historic books. And after this, a nice subscriber sent me a historic book. Thank you again, and I will read it now. I am a really fast reader. The half of the book I read at home. Maybe I read the other half today here again outside in the mountains. I check out the weather, and this what was here is just a small thing. There should come a big rain front and it will be very windy. So I have to go outside and make the top more fix and hope then that everything would be okay. I sleep in the bivouac bag, so I would be dry this night, but not my equipment. And I can't sleep when I had to check out the top over my head. I hope the best. I was out and fixed everything again and a little bit more. I hope it is enough. More I can't do more. So I make my walking stick a little bit higher because I fix it in my boots. It is not much, but maybe, yeah, like this. It is enough that the top is a little bit. So, you can't see me now. I've read now the last words in my book, and then I close it and going deep into my sleeping bag. I don't know what you do, but I go now deep into my sleeping bag and put it over my head in the hope that the rain goes to other area and not here, because I want to sleep well. And I hope that I find tomorrow the caves. I don't know if I find the caves and how big they are and exactly where they are, but I hope it will be great in the new little adventure. So I hope you will be with me. Good night. I can't really sleep because I have always to check my construction that there is no sea of water on top. My walking stick is not perfect for this because it is too small, so I always have to check everything. It is a very wet, cold and uncomfortable night. I hope I can sleep a few hours. Good morning. This night was so bad and so short. I fall asleep about 4 o'clock. Now it is 6 o'clock and I am awake since a little time. And it is almost raining. I have to check always the tarp that there is not too much water on it. Yeah, when I had that short rain, you hear it. There is always water come down into my hole. Yeah, when the rain is over for a few minutes, I will pack my stuff, my equipment, that I can do this without rain, and then we look if it is possible to search for the caves. I will hope that it is possible. In the night, I've built here over my sleeping place the camera tripod. It is not the cream de la cream, but it works, and this is the important thing. I think it is appreciate to wait, because I hope always that I came into such a point where the rain is over, but always when I think it must be there in a few minutes, the point is away and there comes so much rain. This happens when you think you are prepared for everything, then comes something you don't think about. I always check the weather before I go outside, not because I go only by nice weather outside. No, this isn't the reason. I go also outside at bad weather, but I want to know what is coming, if it is raining or is there a storm. So I always check the weather, but this haven't I seen yesterday. Okay, it is so. I can't change it. I have to make the best. But I don't wait now any longer till the rain is over. I bring my equipment back in the backpack and then I will see what I do. Yesterday I go in the sleeping bag with my jacket and no trousers, no socks, because they are wet. but then it was so cold that I put my trousers again on, and after 2 hours it would be okay, but then I won't open the sleeping bag again and remove my jacket, so I sleep with everything, only the trousers wear off. The candle lantern is going out very fast. I don't think that it will be so fast, but the gas lamp is always burning. I think that it's not so long, but it is still burning. This is perfect. Breakfast. It is cereals with, yeah, it is a power cereal snack, because my body lost much energy for stay warm this night, and now I have to pack everything and go the way back, so I need a little bit of energy. Such an gas lamp is really nice for the winter time. Okay, you can use a candle as alternative too, but this system is great. In the winter time I use butane propane gas. This is a little bit higher quality, and yeah, the other gas isn't perfect for the winter, but because it don't works always, but this is a good one. And yeah, with this one here I don't need a lighter, because I had here a piezo start. I just had to put here the gas as open and then click here, and then it burns, and it makes really warm. What a great feeling to stay into cold and wet shoes. This is what I wish for me at the morning hours. The bad part begins now. Put everything back in the backpack. It is all wet and cold. I think about to wear the bivouac or the reflector top as a rain cover. I have to think about it if I would do it. The bivouac was a little bit too short for my sleeping pad. This is bad because I thought I can close it at the top, but no. And because of this, everything is wet on top here. I lost view around before I removed the last top. Everything is fixed till now. Of course I had the rain sea here inside, but it is okay. The best thing at this Wisport backpack is that I have here an extra space if I need it, and I can put those cords exactly at the new size. It will be past perfect. I can fit it like I need it, and this is so great because when I go home I had at the most time more volume than before, so I can make it to the perfect size that I need in this moment. Look if we can find the caves at the way back. Wow, it is so windy and it is raining. The perfect combination. Cold, windy and rain. There is nothing better outside. The GPS said we are in front of the cave, but there is only that. I cannot go inside of this cave, but there are two more there. Maybe I found them too. This cave looks very interesting, but it's too dangerous to go inside alone, and there is a sign that nobody is allowed to go inside because it can break down. And when it is wet, this is more dangerous than at dry weather, and this is a risk that I won't take. I don't go inside here, not alone. It's time for me to go back. It was a nice trip with surprise, not everything like I planned, but I enjoyed like it is. So if you are interested in some of my equipment, you found all the links here in the video description. I wish you all a great day, have fun, go outside. Bye bye!